Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I want to show you how to quickly set your levels before mixing, because one thing I've noticed with a lot of beginners is that they don't take into account or they don't understand how the pre-fader levels will actually affect the mix. Okay, so today I've got here a multi-track here. Let's say for example you receive similar type of levels in this this multi-track here. So let's say for example you receive tracks that you're going to mix and then they're coming in hot like this. So let's play the track itself. It's not mixed, nothing's routed to the mix or nothing like that. We're just going to see how the master and the levels kind of play out here or read out here. Let's play it.
They only know what I tell them, so no one knew I was hurting. I put a phone on 20 years, I'm tryna know.
Alright, so this is a disaster because we can instantly see that it's peaking. It's going beyond 0 decibels and it's just basically clipping. Okay, so this is the major mistake I see a lot of people doing, is that they start rooting the tracks itself and they start adding plugins and effects and whatnot afterwards. I mean, you shouldn't do that. Okay, what you should do, you should make sure that the vocals all the tracks you kind of have are at least at a lower level and nothing's peaking for the whole master track. Okay, so one of the ways I do that, especially when it comes to the beats, I kind of just double click it, and then where it says volume, I just reduce that.
They only know what I tell them.
Okay, but you just don't want to do it only to the beat, you want to do it to the vocals as well. But with the vocals, I kind of just select the same setting and then kind of just reduce it all together, because usually in this instance you can tell that the vocals have been normalized. So I'm just going to click on the vocals itself and reduce it to this. I'm just going to solo this one to see where it's coming in. So I'm going to play that now.
They only know what I tell them, so no one knew.
So beforehand it was something like this. So let's play this.
They only know what I tell them,
Peaking around
so no one knew I was hurting.
No, even it's actually peaking at 0 dB. So I'm gonna try and get that so I can begin mixing. I'm gonna get it to between -15 to -18. It doesn't have to be precisely, but just low enough to the point where once you play all the tracks together, they're not peaking.
They only know what I tell them, so no one knew I was hurting. I put a phone on 20 years, I'm tryna numb their pain. If I did you right, you did me, would it be okay? You told me you were here.
Okay, and I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna press copy value and then click on these other ones, the other vocals as well, and then actually just double click that, paste that value there, double click the other one, paste that value there. The reason why this works is because the actual vocal recording was recorded kind of high up, in the sense, what do I mean by high up? It wasn't recorded close to the noise floor itself, but it's just because it was normalized post processing or whatever, post mixing or post recording rather. So now let's play all the vocals together and let's see how that sounds like and see where we are at this meter reading.
They only know what I tell them, never knew, so no one knew I was hurting. I put a phone on 20 years, I'm tryna numb their pain. If I did you right, you did me, would it be okay?
Okay, see, we're peak now is -12, and that's fine for now. And then let's play it with the beat. Now we need to take into account the beat itself. With the beat itself, you can actually just reduce it as much as it makes sense. So let's play it now and let's see.
They only know what I tell them, so no one knew I was hurting. I put a phone on 20 years, I'm tryna numb their pain. If I did you right, you did me, would it be okay? You told me you were here to stay.
And that's kind of the level where I'd like to receive vocals from, or I like to kind of set vocals before I send them out to anybody for mixing and mastering. Okay, now what will also test out your skills as an engineer is that if you can actually be able to do this on the fly and do it quickly enough to the point where, okay, you receive the tracks, you bring it into your DW, you instantly set the vocal or the levels just low enough, you know, and it's not much to do. All it is just reducing levels, okay? And of course, you need to ensure, like, not you, but the recording engineer has to ensure that the vocal recording is as nice as it can be and it's not actually peaking in any shape, format, and whatnot. And if it is, then you can always add some effects afterwards. Okay, so after you've kind of done all this stage, then you can route it in to your mixer and then have to actually begin mixing, because if you don't actually take care of the levels beforehand, you see that, hey, it won't, the way it hits some of the effects and the compressors and the EQ, it just starts clipping. And I mean, you can achieve, you can still achieve a decent mix like that, but it's not the ideal recommended way. And I just wanted to show you guys this quick method. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.